There's a little trouble brewing, shall we say, in New York City, and it has to do with a mayor that just kind of exploded on this poor woman who's in her 80s, and she's voicing her view that the rent's just too damn high, right? You've heard that one before. And she's upset about this, and she's animated, and she's excited, and she's pushing him on it, and you're not going to believe the way he responds. You have to wait just a little moment for the sound to come up. It takes a little bit here, guys, but he just totally loses it on her. And it's really, really just kind of unfortunate to hear this. She's very upset. She says, this isn't fair. You can hear her. She's starting to yell, and she's not really yelling. She's just trying to get her voice heard. She's saying, why, in New York City, this real estate's so high, and you guys aren't doing anything to protect us from these escalating rents.
If you want to ask a question, don't point at
He's not too
me.
happy.
Don't be disrespectful to me. I'm the mayor of this city, and treat me with the respect I deserve to be treated. I'm speaking to you as an adult. Don't stand in front like you treated someone that's on the plantation that you own. Give me the respect I deserve and engage in a conversation up here in Washington Heights. Treat me with the same level of respect I treat you. So don't be pointing at me. Don't be disrespectful to me. Speak with me as an adult, because I'm a grown man. I walked into this room as a grown man, and I'm going to walk out of this room as a grown man. I answered your question. Go to
really necessary. Is it really that much pressure being mayor of New York City these days? I think it probably is. And I told you I was there the other night, and the homelessness was just out of control. The crime has become really out of control. And so consequently, I'm sure the guy's under a lot of pressure. I get it. But, to suggest, to go there, and that's what everything's about nowadays. It's like immediately people go to the worst possible place. They're accusing her. And by the way, the Daily Mail actually did a story on her today. She was born during, her parents were like, they escaped the Holocaust. She was born in Belgium and came here to the US. So she's an immigrant. She's from a family of Holocaust survivors, and she's in her 80s, and she's just there saying, hey, can't you do anything about the rents? And he is somehow interpreting that as something else entirely. So that's what I'm saying. People are just out of control and always going to the worst possible place. And it's being led by politicians like this. Politicians like that. And then, politicians like this.
The suburbs, because they don't know a goddamn thing about how life is in the city.
Want to hear that one again? This is a state politician out in Milwaukee. People are a little upset there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, because crime is kind of getting out of control. And so somehow she thinks the answer is just to say this.
The suburbs, because they don't know a goddamn thing about how life is in the city.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So this is what I'm saying. This is the world that we're now living in. Everything's so explosive. Everything's so divided. You have politicians just kind of, all over everybody. And then the F-bombs are flying around like somehow that is okay. I'm sorry, guys. It's not okay. It's not okay. Hey everyone, Trish Regan here. If you enjoyed that clip, please do me the favor of subscribing to the channel. Just hit that little subscribe button right over there. Did I do that right? Not quite, but you know where it is. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get the alerts, and I'll see you back on the show.